All right. Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm excited to be here tonight. We got a great show for you on the Northwest Race Report. First things first, though, I want to kind of a downer to start the new year, but I want to dedicate tonight's show to two very special guys that are very big in the racing community. The first one is my hero, Garrett Evans. Lost his dad over the holidays. It was December 26th. It was a day after Christmas. He lost his pops. And also the legendary Ron Ale, big-time promoter, long-time promoter to Portland Speedway, and one of my favorite announcers, what I grew up with. So I want to dedicate this show to both of those guys here in the racing community. But welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's tuning in. I know it's New Year's. We're still going to try to make a go of it. Got a good show for you tonight. We're gonna talk about a little bit about racing resolutions and how you can make them stick for 2015. Want to help you be the best you can be, and you might even get something personal out of it. We also got Brittany Zamora, the female phenom. She's going to be joining us about 8 o'clock. She's going to call into the show. So excited to have Brittany Zamora with us, one of my favorite racers, and she is a wheel. We've also got some good stuff coming up on the Holiday Classic, the big event down, the UAS event down in Arizona. I guess the weather was beautiful, and Smoking Stephen Chase getting it done. Got some big news with that, too. So we got a great hour of just motorsports and personal development and all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm glad those of you who are with me are here. Chris Sodden, my man, you're listening in. I love it. Appreciate you listening in. Joe Stackman, the Iron Man, and here they come. I love it. Happy New Year, everybody, and here we go with our great show. I want to start off with saying, I don't know how many of you guys, I know Jim Blair is a big hot rod guy, and some of you may be hot rod guys, and some of you may not, but they've got a really cool thing down in Portland. It's down on 111 Southeast Belmont. That's in the I don't know, might seem rough, but I think it's a perfect spot for where they're having it. And it's called the RDM, the Red Door Car Meet. And it's every Sunday night right there on 111 Southeast Belmont. And it's every car and every person is welcome. And they've got cars from from your $150,000 hot rods clear down to your Craigslist, $2,000, starter cars. So a guy by the name of Devin Husking started it in 2012, and it's just a way everybody just gets together. They park on each side of the street. I checked it out online. You can look it up on the search engine, Red Door Car Meet, and it's in Portland, and it's really slick. They stress safety, and they don't allow any nonsense. So if you're going to go down there and check it out, go down there with some respect. They've got all the business owners in there behind them. So, bottom line is we don't need some nitwits going in there and screwing it all up. So if you're going to go down there with some respect. There's no hot rodding. There's no all kinds of, revving and peeling out and all that garbage. So show a little respect. It's got a good thing going on down there, and that's called the Red Door Car Meet. Pretty awesome. Excuse me. And second of all, I'm always looking for stuff to help you guys out. There's a new website you can go to. It's called TeamValvoline.com. Okay, you say, well, geez, okay, Team Valvoline. I don't even use Valvoline. I use Quaker State or Mobil 1. No, but check this out. They've got a cool thing going on where they've set it up where the engineers from the Cup cars to the Indy cars to all kinds of different engineers are coming together, and you're going to be able to hook up with them and give them the knowledge that they need or that you need to get better. I think it's awesome. Where else can you go and talk to an engineer about the different things that you're learning? I mean, it's awesome. Setups, all that good stuff. And it's called TeamValvoline.com. And not only that, while you're there, you can learn. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but they give you points for learning and all kinds of stuff. And it's just a nifty deal. And you get these points, and you can redeem them for different. What do I want to say? Oils and that type of thing. And so it's really an awesome deal. So check it out, teamvalvoline.com. And there's also a spot on there where you can go to set up your sponsorship. So if you're looking to get sponsored, whether it's oil or whatever the case may be, you can go there and get sponsorships. And so check it out. It's just a cool thing. If my wife's listening on there, I hope she is. I would appreciate it if she would get the dog out from scratching the door. It's driving me crazy. So I'm kind of half here and half not because I'm listening to this dog scratch on the door, and it's driving me crazy. Anyway, so once again, those of you just tuning in, 8 o'clock, the female phenom Brittany Zamora will be joining us. And then we've got Zamora's joining us, and then we've got some stuff on the Holiday Classic. Bear with me. I'm just trying to get my wits back about me. This thing's kind of got me messed up here. But Colin Superman Weinberger, he is rolling south for the IMCA West Coast Nationals January 1st and 2nd at Onatopp Speedway. He'll be January 3rd. He'll be at Merced Speedway. And January 4th, he'll be in Chowchilla, California, for the final day there. Man, so what is that? That's almost 5 days of constant racing for the Superman. So he'll be going down there and looking forward to a good deal from you, Weinberger. So go down there and smoke them, buddy. We wish you the best of luck. And check this out. All right, so we're here. We're worried about different, what I want to say, we're worried about entries and all this type of thing. The micro sprints are having an extravaganza. And matter of fact, it's starting tonight. The Speedway Motors Tulsa Shootout. If you can believe this, they're expected to have 1,000. That's right, count them. 1,000 entries. 488 drivers from 27 different states and Canada. And that starts tonight, December 31st, all the way through the 3rd. If you want more information about that, the rules, the info, all that stuff, the TulsaShootout.com is where you can go on the web. And that is slick. I mean, if we had 1,000 entries at a go-kart race, can you imagine that? Or even at a late model race. Although we have had some pretty big ones at the Fall Classic, which our guest at 8 o'clock, Brittany Zamora, did win in the mini stock division. She beat Roger Habik right there as Roger ran out of gas in the late stages. But you know what? Nonetheless, in that division, you take them any way you can get them. Trust me on that. So she's going to be joining us at 8 o'clock. I am so looking forward to it. Can't wait. Those of you just tuning in, we're getting ready to talk about some racing resolutions. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to open myself up a little bit. But I got myself a life coach through the help of a great man by the name of Dan Barry. Some of you may know him. His son was quite a karter for many years, and he put me in touch with my current life coach. His name is Dave Pollard. So I kind of thought, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of give you guys what I'm getting without preaching to you. I'm not saying I'm going to, be preaching and telling you this and that, but I want to give you some good information because I think it'll help your race team. And so when we go into the resolutions, first thing I want to is everybody's got the resolutions. So the number one resolution in 2014 was, I don't know if you can guess it. Chime in on the chat. It's opened up. What do you think the number one resolution was in 2014? And I'm going to wait till somebody chimes in and gives me a quick answer. It should be pretty obvious. But, Well, we got Jennifer Larson Smark is right on the money. She says lose weight, and that was the number one resolution for 2014. Number 2 was organization. Number 3 was save more money. Number 4 was enjoy life. 5 was fitness and health. 6 was learn something exciting, maybe like racing. Stackman, you're a little late, but yes, weight was right. 7 was quit smoking. 8 was help others with their dreams, which is a cool thing. That's what all of you guys are doing with me, tuning into the show, which I appreciate. 9 was fall in love. And 10 was spend more time with your family. So I'm thinking, okay, so we've got the new year coming up, a lot of racers out there. There's gotta be some resolutions that people have that they're going to do for 2015. I don't know. Win more races that's a great thing, but that's what we're all there to do. But maybe it's be more consistent or get more seat time or go to the racetrack and like Wes Snow, not run over everybody, but the flag man, at the next Holiday Classic. So, it's just one of those type of things. You've got to come up with something. I know everybody's got something. So I'll be happy to hear it. Chime in. Let me know. Hey, great personal goal right there, Iron Man. His goal is to get back into school and work on his engineering degree. Fantastic. Chris Sodden says, I want to be a better man for my family. And I believe you're going to do it. Bruce Mooney says he's looking forward to Brittany at 8. So am I. So we're going to rock and roll. But here it is. You're going to make these resolutions. But what you have to do is you have to fix yourself first, right? You're not going to be able to go do these resolutions if you're not dialed in. So the first, I'm going to give you 10 things you can do to kind of help fix yourself. And these are just things I checked out. And the number one thing is you got to drop the sense of entitlement. There's some guys, some racers we know that, they mean well and everything is going on, but they feel like, man, they're owed something. Racing doesn't owe you anything. You got to go out and earn it. You got to be fast. You got to be a class act. You just got to get it done. You got to do your homework. So entitlement, you got to drop that. You got to drop the stress. You worry about the things you can worry about. Control the things you control. The other things, don't worry about it. Let them go. Those too shall pass. Drop the negativity. Man, how many times? Everything we hear and see on the news, nothing but negative. It's like, can't they give us something positive? Drop the negativity. It means turn off the TV, then turn off the TV. If it means quit reading the newspaper, then by God, quit reading the newspaper. But drop the negativity. Drop the comparing. Man, I'm not as good as so-and-so. I wish I was as good as so-and-so. I don't know. I'm not sure. He's got this or they've got that. Quit comparing yourself. Be the best you can be. That's all anybody can ask. Be the best you can be. 5 is drop the time management issue. Be like a clock. Do what a clock does and just keep going. Don't worry about anything else. Just keep moving forward. Drop the impatience. Don't be impatient. Try to plan yourself and don't be impatient with people. If you're stuck in line, probably a good time if you're a believer to say a little prayer and just be thankful for what you have while you're waiting in line, being impatient or not being impatient. Drop the procrastination. Get out there and get in the shop and get it done. I know a lot of these racers coming up January 31st, the BK7. There isn't much time, and they got to get busy. No more procrastination. Got to get there and get it done. 8, drop being ungrateful. Be grateful for what you got. Be grateful that you can go racing. Be grateful that you're healthy enough to get in a go-kart. Just be thankful for all the great people, this racing family that you're involved in. They're all going to take care of you if you're a positive, grateful person. It's remarkable. 9, you got to drop the serious mentality, and that might be me a little bit. I tend to take things a little bit too serious.